37-yard line, and they are threatening.
Man, you got to like these last two plays by this offense. You understand, you're in a deficit. You've got to score multiple times to get back in this football game. Nice job pushing the ball down the field, making explosive plays. They're going to need more of it, and they're going to need it fast.
And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. Wide out trying to get it in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Zips. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Listen to this plays. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Back to pass, it's Turner. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And it's now or never. It's do or die for this offense. 4th down, late in the game, trailing. They absolutely have to connect and move the chains right here. This thing's over.
Trailing by a touchdown, this 4th down opportunity is gargantuan. Using his feet. They stop him short of the mark. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town. This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akrons. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Calls his own number. Got enough for the first. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The Zips will have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Doyle. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease.
Wide open spaces. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
If your defensive line cannot take on double teams, it allows linemen to get up into the laps of linebackers, and that's happening far too often right now, which is why this defense is struggling stopping the run.
Quarterback keeps it. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Zips have moved it inside the 20. Looking to pass. It's Turner. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Zips started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they'll close in on him. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll take it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Doyle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Zips line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws for the tight end. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Kentucky! Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. We'll give them a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. The Zips get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Turner. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Catch in the middle, it's Upshaw. It's a running room. And he'll run it into the... Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle. It's Upshaw. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here comes the field goal unit. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. That is no... Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. And here's the third interception of the night. Taking it the other way. The 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. And what a turn of events. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Turner. Right on the money. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And the Zips can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the move. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Turning it on. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. The Zips will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires one high and deep. Got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Akrons.
And And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Upshaw. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. On the move. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Looking downfield, it's Turner. Quick strike complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Doyle. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tagged.
It's complete on the right side. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes. And
got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Zips. They've got the lead. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team. Staying focused, understanding.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see, a playoff team from last. Back to throw, it's Turner. Finds the soft spot in the middle. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Doyle. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And now on second down for this offense. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Doyle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
He's got it inside the 25. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They've got a first down here to open the period. A designed run for the quarterback. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. To his running back. Got enough space. And he'll go out of... Got it right on the doorstep. The Zips have it in scoring position on first and goal. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. It'll be first and goal from the 2. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Akrons! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that's what I love about...
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own 1. Grabbed over the middle. It's Upshaw. Oh, they knock him free. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knocked him down after the takeaway and a big... Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Long way to go for this offense. First and 10 from their own 12. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
And the Zips in a good spot here with second and short. Looking downfield, and time is running short. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they were looking looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job. And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Quarterback will keep it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Now on second down. Dropping back, it's Turner. Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but, man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Zips want to crank the tempo. This has become almost automatic. 4th and 1, go for it. They did, and they got it.
No doubt about it. No discussion. I don't need to consult my offensive coordinator. I don't need to consult my defensive coordinator. We're going for that, and we're going to get it, and we're going to go for it. And if we don't get it, we're going to go for it the next time.
And the Zips look to keep this drive humming. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Upshaw. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Quarterback keeper. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Zips! This drive will open from the 15. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Keeps it on the draw. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Back to throw, it's Turner. Floats it out in space. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. A hostile environment can have a major impact on the Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on last year's national champion. Now on the move. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays.
Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots, so they're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Convert that third down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
Yeah, you do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive, you watched film, and how good are they really? And you get that first down. You throw the quick timing slant. Now they're going to settle in. We're good. We got this.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Turner. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Zips are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Snagged out of the air. And they're able to make the tackle. Offense gets set for second down. He wants to change this route. They'll go up top on second and short. He's got his man, makes the grab. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. Caught behind the line. It's Doyle. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Going to swing it on second down. He's got his man. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Akrons!
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looks as if he's going to run it. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. A run for the quarterback. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. He'll do it himself on the draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Zips come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To throw, it's Turner. Grab near the sticks. It's Upshaw. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. QB draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And they sniffed that draw out. With a draw, you really have to sell that pass like you're going to throw the ball down the field. But the defensive line, the defense was not biting it. You could tell.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Zips. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
I love it.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Upshaw. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Zips can really attack on this second and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He would have loved to make...
On the double.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Caught in the backfield, it's Doyle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing second and long from the 19. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to throw, it's Turner. He's got it. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. And the Zips have it with a 1st and 10. This quarterback part of their running game. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Akrons! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Doyle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Doyle. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Turner. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
This is a designed run. Good job to get everything he could, then get down with the slide. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late. And it's no good. He missed it. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. And after this play, the cake will be baked.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Looking to throw on first down. On target over the middle. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Akrons.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Zips. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now Welcome to Amherst, Massachusetts. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Just going to keep it after the snap. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Turner. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Got a lot of room to the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Find my guys quickly, know my matchups, get them the football, and let them do the rest. So many playmakers now in football. I'm trying to get it to him as fast as possible so he can do that. Right after the catch, make guys miss, make beautiful plays.
Got it behind the line. It's Doyle. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
They want to run this quarterback. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Akron.
Okay, ready?
They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Doyle. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter.
Brings up 2nd down.
Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
UMass 0.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Turner. Dumps it off in the flats. Turns it on at midfield. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
I love this running back and the job he does once he has the ball in his hands on this screen pass. He was real patient. You got to allow these 300-pound offensive linemen to sort of collect themselves and stammer down the field and try to block some of these linebackers and DBs, and that's exactly what the running back did. Great job with patience.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And a decent game there before the defense makes the stop.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Doyle. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Zips really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Now on the option. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. So they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Absolutely. Offense in a bunch formation. Using his feet. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Back to throw, it's Turner. He makes the grab. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Calls his own number. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Zips will snap it on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Doyle. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
And after that penalty, the defense is almost out of real estate to defend. It's 1st and goal on the 1. Quarterback keeps it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Zips. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air, it's Turner. Takes the easy completion. Got room at the 35. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Quarterback empties his backfield. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free. Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. The snap sets up to throw. Rushes on him. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Upshaw. Hits a seam wide open. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Just under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. They'll snap it on 1st and 10. He'll take it himself. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Zips will hustle to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to... They got their foot on the accelerator.
To the air on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Doyle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Now the pitch. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
Third down coming.
At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
7.
Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Looking for a man. It's Turner. A little release to the back. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Zips didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the move. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
On the move. Touchdown, Akron! And they take it in for 6 more points. Offense in a bunch formation. A designed run for the quarterback.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right, and having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
Punts it out of the air. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
To the wideout.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Brings up 2nd down.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being...
Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can
Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on last year's national champions. Looking downfield, it's Turner. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quarterback will keep it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw in that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Didn't really get... Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll start this drive with a pass. Working that left side now. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Caught in the backfield, it's Doyle. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've reached the end of the period. Central Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Wants to go up top. Got his man. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Doyle. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
To the air, it's Turner. Makes the catch. And the Zips have a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Now on first down from the 28. Wants to throw on first down. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Zips! The Zips are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Makes the catch. It's Upshaw. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Got a man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Deep zone coverage here by the defense. Back to throw, time running short in the half. That's caught. It's Upshaw. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's on target and complete. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Gets open down the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Looking to throw on first down. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. This time it's complete. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Got his man in the middle. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
On the play. That's an Akron first down.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Field goal is good. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Turner. Throws to the tight end. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Akron. Offense in an empty set. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Upshaw. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Quarterback keeper. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Doyle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. On the option. He'll pitch it. And he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a third down play.
Let's go.
Dropping back, it's Turner. Unloads to the wideout. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Looking for more room. He's at the 30. Inside, touchdown, Chippewas. How about that D making the play and lining up the board and swinging some momentum in their favor?
The defensive score.
Oh, they could not have come up with a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house right at a point in the game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Now on the move. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Zips come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Got it behind the line. It's Doyle. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. And the Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looks as if he's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Zips racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Turner. He's got him in the flat. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. The give from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on last year's national champions, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple... All wideouts, no backs. Back to pass, it's Turner. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up. but it's an incompletion. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
Coverage team was down there to corral him. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown. They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. A run for the quarterback. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The option look. The pitch. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback running on the draw. Makes his way out to the 20 before he's stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
And the Zips line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. This quarterback part of their running game. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Zips want to pick up the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to pass. It's Turner. Makes the grab over the middle. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire 1st half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
This is a designed run.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. It just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
How about the Zip? This junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Just going to keep it after the snap.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
They want to run this quarterback. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Using his feet. How about that defense? And the Zips come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Back to pass, it's Turner. Going for it all. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
The Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not.
Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Pulls in the deep ball. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Works the middle. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Scanning the field, it's Turner. And on 1st down, it'll bring up 2nd and short. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Calls his own number. And the Zips get enough to move the chains. Running game got it done on the last play, now it's 1st down. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on first down. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Back to pass. Pressure coming. Lets it fly. Got him downfield. Touchdown Zips. They move on top here on the... They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wants to throw on first down. Completes it in the middle. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout. Akrons.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Looking downfield on first down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
It leads to
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another...
you